Okay. Hi guys, hi YouTube. I really wanted to talk about soul gazing, tantric meditation, and just kind of how those two tie together and how that works. But anyway, back to the video. So, um, so what is soul gazing? It's exactly what it sounds like, really, gazing into the soul. And soul gazing through the eyes is the reason why you call it soul gazing when you use your eyes is because the eyes are literally windows to the soul. They say this in Proverbs chapter 30, and I forgot what verse it is. It's either 17 or 11, but it's the window, the eyes are the windows to the soul. So the soul is likened to light. Light, the soul, same thing. And the reason why your eye is a window is because the way your eyes work is they take in all of the light from the surroundings and they understand that light, and that's how you see. And the way that they take in that light is through your pupil. And your pupil is literally an opening in your eye to take in that light. That opening expands more when you're aroused or you're interested in something, and then when you're really need to focus on something, expands for sure whenever you're aroused or whenever you're in the dark. And when you're in the light, it constricts because there's so much light and it just needs to focus on one thing. Yeah. But that's why they call it the window to the soul, because it's a window in your eye and it allows you to see light, which is the soul. So how does this connect to soul gazing? So everyone's eyes actually emit light. Your whole body emits light. That's how we see each other. But so your eyes work by understanding that. And when you stare into the light of someone else's soul, or you stare into, or you allow someone else to stare into your soul, you're breaking down that wall and you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And it's a very intimate and close thing. Whenever I'm soul gazing, I am really trying to understand the other person. Um, Half the time I'm trying to understand the other person. I'm just trying to take in all the energy that they're sending me and figure out what mood, what emotion, what they're thinking, what, I'm reading their energy. I don't read energy too often because it's a very private thing, and I feel like it's rude to just read people's energy just because I can. But when I do, that's what I'm doing it for. And then the other reasons why I would soul gaze is because I feel misunderstood. And so when I feel misunderstood, I really make sure to keep eye contact and just kind of, like, this is my energy. And just kind of show them, like, this is exactly how I feel, and this is how I'm authentic. Like, this is exactly how I feel. Because I feel like feelings, well, not really feelings, but energy speaks louder than words, as well as actions. So that's that. Now, how does soul gazing connect to tantric meditation or meditation in general? So tantric meditation is a meditation that connects the physical and the spiritual, and by connecting the physical and the spiritual in one sensual or sexual or life experience, you're able to release primordial cosmic energy. So it's the energy of the creation of the universe. So it's creation energy, like, if that makes sense. It releases, that's the whole point, is to release that. Release Shakti's, Shakti, to release that energy. And you release that energy by connecting your physical experience with your spiritual experience. And that's why when you're meditating or you're in that practice, it's just kind of like, because you're releasing that same energy of the creation of the universe. But anyway, that's the point of tantric meditation. And that's often through a sexual practice in the Western culture, but it doesn't have to be. It can be through soul gazing, which is equally as sensual, sexual, and it also connects the physical and the sensual. So whenever I do this and this, it's because the soul gazing practice connects your third eye chakra and your sacral chakra. So your third eye chakra is right here. It's that intuitive energy, and your sacral chakra is actually where your reproductive organs are, and that's that sacral chakra energy. But it's the energy of joy. I'm gonna do a video on chakras because I don't want to like over generalize it, but reproductive organs is what we're focused on for this video, and your third eye. And then you're able to connect those two, the physical, the spiritual. But yeah, that's how soul gazing works. And why we would do this is it builds intimacy. Like I said, it helps to ground you in the spiritual and physical, and then lastly, it really helps to heal those blocked chakras. So it can heal the blocked chakra of your third eye, so your intuition and just understanding light and being able to receive those messages from another person or from outside resources. And then it can also heal the sacral chakra. Okay, it's almost by now, but a plane was passing by. Um, but yeah, it can really help to heal those blocked chakras. I especially found in my experience, I used to always make eye contact with everybody and just be kind of an open, energetic, light child. And through life experiences and trauma and things like that, I just started to have trouble making eye contact because it was such a vulnerable practice. And so I had to relearn how to open myself up to people. And every time I make eye contact, it's a form of soul gazing. But if I'm doing soul gazing and I'm just kind of opening myself up to a person to let them see my soul and see all of my energy, I have to allow them into my energy. I have to take down those energetic blockages that make me closed off, that make my heart closed off, that make my sacral chakra closed off, that make my third eye closed off, because sometimes I just don't want to see all of the energy that they're emitting. I have to let that down and let that go. And the only way to do that, or the only way to do that is through soul gazing. Or that's not the only way you can unblock those chakras, but what I'm trying to say is that the only way to do soul gazing is to allow yourself to be vulnerable and to unblock those chakras. You have to release the tension. The chakra blockages, at least in my experiences, are like tension. It's like if someone said, it's like a dam, right? And you're trying to like allow the water, the energy, the emotions to flow, and there's a blockage, and that blockage is the blocked chakra. And in order to fully commit to soul gazing and commit to intimacy and commit to tantric meditation, I have to allow that to flow and not like just release all the tension. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's what it does. That's how it helps with intimacy, with your chakras, with your spiritual healing. That's also can be related to how it helps in relationships. As you can imagine, it helps to heal those blockages in your chakras when it comes to the relationships, or when it comes to a relationship connection or a connection with another person. It helps with intimacy. It helps with vulnerability, just building that bond and building that trust. And then the last thing I wanted to say was that since you made it to the end of the video, into relationships, how they connect with spirituality, self-growth, and a few other things. So definitely stay in touch. If you haven't gotten the chance yet, check me out on my Instagram and on my TikTok. And if you already are checking me out on my Instagram and my TikTok, and you already have subscribed, then I don't know, comment below, I guess. But yeah, okay.